All right, we're ready to start the final game of pool play for 16U. This is the Lady Wildcats versus the Western Michigan Hornets. Looks like we're waiting on something. Third referee? Maybe? Maybe not going to wait for him. And we'll get underway. Hornets put a shot up. No good. Ball goes out of bounds to the Wildcats. Good job by Ainsley getting ahead to defend that. Hornets obviously looking to score quickly. Ball into Melissa. Back to Ainsley. Ainsley to Melissa. Melissa gets across half court. Tries to get it to Ainsley. Ainsley hangs on to it. Now Natalie with the ball. Inside to Ainsley. Back to Natalie. Ball stripped away by the Hornets. Stolen and just mishandled. Bobbled out of bounds. So Wildcats will inbound from the baseline. Melissa into Angela. Out to Natalie. And Natalie draws the foul. Oh, she was. Ball in play to Natalie. Over to Melissa. Down underneath to Natalie, and Natalie draws another foul. Just leave it, Jay. Ball in play, Addie with it, and tipped out of bounds by the Hornets. Ball into Melissa. Over to Natalie. And Natalie being hounded outside the three-point line, dumps it down to Angela, and Angela scores! Nice pass by Natalie, and a good job finishing by Angela. Wildcats with the first basket. Over onto the baseline. And I think that's a travel. Good job by the Wildcats, defending on that possession. Ball into Natalie. She hustles across half court ahead to Addie. Addie on the baseline, kicks back out to Natalie. And another foul. That's the third foul against the Hornets here in this first quarter. I don't know what they're chanting. I don't know if it's words. Ball in, knocked out of bounds. Another foul called on the Hornets. That's the fourth team foul on the Hornets, and we are a minute and a half in. One more. That's number 4. Addie will inbound from the corner baseline. And that's a turnover. I think it was a few different people fouling. Not always the same person fouling. Shot up for the Hornets. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Referee not sure. It may have been both teams simultaneously touching it. Both other referees overturning that and saying it is Hornets' ball. Ball in play outside the three-point line. Drive inside. Shot is up. No good. Offensive rebound for the Hornets. On the baseline. Bobbled, and the Hornets trying to get something going on the other side. Shot is up. No good. Offensive rebound. That's a foul in the basket. That foul goes against Angela. I'm not sure who all on your team is fouled. One girl went to sit down, so she might have gotten 2 of them. That free throw, no good. Offensive. And that's going to be a travel. Offensive rebound. That was what I was starting to say before that travel. And that ball knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. Ainsley was trying to get that in ahead of the defense, but didn't quite get there. We're just under 5 minutes to go in the first. Natalie with the ball. Ahead to Ainsley. Ainsley gets across half court. Over to Natalie. And that goes out of bounds. A little miscommunication there between Natalie and Addie. I think Natalie just threw it out of bounds. I think she thought Addie was going to go one way and Addie was going the other way. Shot up, a couple of shots up for the Hornets, and they get another offensive rebound. Ball knocked loose by Addie, and she gets it on the baseline, but unfortunately, ball ripped away, missed, and I think we're going to get a jump ball call. That is Wildcat ball. Ball into Natalie. Ball poked loose, and a half to get across. And Natalie is able to get it down to Addie. Shot up. Can't get the basket, but the foul is called. That is the 5th team foul on the Hornets. So it's shooting regardless. And then all future shots, all future fouls this quarter against the Hornets will send the Wildcats to the line. First free throw is good. Second one good as well. That puts the Wildcats in front 4-2, and oh, just a substitution. I thought maybe it was the timeout. It is just a sub. So we continue on with the Wildcats leading the Hornets 4-2. Shot on its way, and that is good off the glass for 3. Puts the Hornets in front. That ball knocked loose by the Hornets. Natalie picks it up. Advances down to Angela. Angela underneath, kicks back out to Natalie. Now Melissa in the corner, and that just goes out of bounds. Hornets with the ball. They now have a 1-point lead, 5-4, halfway through the first quarter. Shot on its way for the Hornets. That one is good for 3, and they now are in the lead 8. Make it 10-4. And a timeout called by Coach Ochen. A little run by the Hornets that they have actually scored the last 8 points in this game, and they now lead 10-4. Both of the Hornets' 2 previous games, pretty high scoring, one in the 50s, one in the 60s. So they are definitely used to scoring a lot of points. Now you can find Badger Creek Firearms in Mooresville, Indiana, proudly sponsoring the Boom Cheer section of the Indy Wildcats. We deal in modern and classic firearms. Let us help you with your gun buying, selling, and repair today. 317-483-3716. And Chick-fil-A Greenwood. An original then, an original now. Eat more chicken at our locations on State Road 135 and US 31 South. Use the Chick-fil-A One app to order ahead and earn points while you eat. Chicago's Pizza. Our story is told in every slice. Visit us at 5920 Stop 11 Road in Indianapolis, at chicagospizza.com, or call 317-881-1515. All right, we're back in action. Natalie with the ball over to Melissa. Melissa to Addie. Addie gets across half court. She keeps going down the floor, lays it up, can't get the basket, and it is a foul against the Hornets, I think, which will send Addie back to the line for free throws if it's a foul against the Hornets. And it is. So Addie is setting up there at the free throw line. That free throw is a little short.
Mom, which team am I going to play on?
I mean, let's not talk about that right now. That free throw off as well. Angela with the offensive rebound gets it out to Addie. Melissa has it now. And over to Natalie. Inside to Angela. Angela tries to put the shot up. It's blocked. Hornets on the run the other way. And inside, shot is up. Basket no good. Foul is called on Angela. So that is Angela's second foul. Not nearly as many fouls called so far on the Wildcats, but those two fouls that have been called, both on Angela. First free throw off the mark. Lydia coming into the game for Angela. Second free throw off as well, and Natalie comes down with the rebound. Ahead to Lydia. Lydia drives inside, kicks to Ainsley, and Ainsley's basket is good. Nice play by the Wildcats. Score now 6-10. Shot on its way from three, that is good for the Hornets. Lydia with the ball. Over to Melissa, now to Addie. Addie up the floor, ahead to Ainsley. She tries to push it through to Natalie, and Natalie saves it into play, but it goes to the Hornets. And another three-pointer on its way. This one off the mark. Goes out of bounds to the Wildcats. Ball into Lydia. Lydia ahead to Addie. Addie puts up the jumper and gets it. Score now 13-8. Wildcats down 5. Natalie knocks it loose. Shot goes up for the Hornets, off the mark. They get the offensive rebound. Another three-pointer on the way. That one's no good. Ball bounced around. Hornets pick it up on the outside. Another shot up, another short, another shot up. No good. Another shot up for the Hornets. Also no good. Ainsley can't quite save it. And it's Hornets ball on the baseline. Ball in play. Nice job defending by Addie on that first shot. This time it's a foul on the second opportunity. That is going to go against Addie. 52 seconds left in the quarter. Hornets headed back to the line. And that free throw is good. That was ugly. And that free throw good as well. Score now 15-8, 7-point lead for the Hornets. Melissa over to Natalie. Ahead to Addie. Addie back to Natalie. Natalie puts up a three. Can't get it to go. Ainsley with a tough rebound. Players on the floor. I think we're going to get a travel call as the Hornets player was trying to get up with the ball. Baseline inbounds play for the Wildcats. 36 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball in. Natalie is trying to fight for it. It is stolen by the Hornets. On the run down the floor. And that goes into the backcourt. Saved, just barely saved by the Hornets. 20 seconds now in the quarter. And Lydia defends that shot. Another opportunity for the Hornets and a foul called. 35 headed back to the line. This foul is on Lydia. Rebounding definitely needing some work. 14 seconds to play in the quarter. That free throw is good. That free throw is off. Addie gets the rebound out to Natalie. Natalie ahead to Lydia. And ball knocked out or stolen by the Hornets, and then a foul committed by Lydia. That is the fourth team foul on the Wildcats. No, is it the fifth? We've only got 4. There it is. Okay, it's the 5th team foul. So number 4 heading back to the line for the Hornets. 2 free throws coming. Score currently 16-8. I don't know. I thought that foul was on Lydia. Oh, I didn't even see Natalie was down there. That foul was actually on Natalie. And her second, if the scoreboard is correct.
Well, Mom, why did it say bonus and then 2 dollars? Mom, it say bonus and then $2.
So some confusion here. Referee inadvertently called a timeout after that miss on the free throw. So the one referee is saying that it's a jump ball, which would give it to the Hornets. The other referee is confused by that, but they did get it sorted out. It is a jump ball, and it goes to the Hornets with 5 seconds on the clock in the quarter. Score is 17-8. Ball in play.
Come on, ladies.
Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Angela. So kind of worked out okay in that we didn't give up any points, and now we get the ball to start the second quarter. Definitely second chance points, a big concern for the Wildcats, giving up way too many of those. Also, Angela and Natalie both with 2 fouls, and if you get 2 fouls every quarter, you'll be done in the third. So obviously they will need to clean up that defense a little bit and try to play without fouling.
It's hard to be in the gym all day and then
in play to Addie. Over to Melissa. .254. Melissa driving on the baseline, out to Ainsley. Ainsley out to Natalie. Natalie to Addie. Addie's shot is up and good. Nice three-pointer made by Addie. Score is now 17-11. 350. It's at 350. Shot on its way for the Hornets. That goes out of bounds. Ball into Addie. Addie gets past half court. Over to Melissa. Melissa tries to get it inside. It's stolen by the Hornets. Shot is up. Sorry, I just got a view. That basket was good for the Hornets. And now Natalie has the ball. Gets it ahead to Ainsley. Ainsley puts up a shot and hits. Nice quick bucket for the Wildcats, and they are back within 6. Shot on its way for the Hornets. That is no good. Long rebound collected by the Hornets. Shot up for Western Michigan is good. Angela a little bit in a tight spot with those 2 fouls. Melissa down the floor to Ainsley, and she went to the floor with the ball. Just got tangled up trying to catch that pass, and it's back to the Hornets. Score 21-13, Hornets leading by 8. We are in the second quarter. Shot up from 3, no good. Ainsley with the rebound. And it's a jump ball. That goes to the Hornets. Let's go, Cats! Ball in play. And that's a travel before the shot. Ball into Addie. Back to Melissa. Melissa across half court. Over to Natalie. And a timeout called by the Wildcats. Just as Natalie had gotten out of trouble there. Wildcats down 8, 4:27 to go in the second quarter. A little more from our sponsors. Penn Station, serving hot grilled subs, fresh cut fries, and fresh squeezed lemonade in store or to go. Order online at penn-station.com or in person at Southport Road and Emerson Avenue in Southport. And Horizon Logistics, hit the road with us. We deliver your crops, going the extra mile for plate, community, and world. Find out more at horizonlogistics.com. It is Wildcat ball. Ball in play. Natalie has it in the backcourt. Ahead to Addie. Over to Ainsley. Ainsley to Natalie. Natalie inside to Angela. Angela puts the shot up. Can't get the basket, but she is fouled. Two free throws coming for, actually the foul was on the rebound, I think, pushing Angela down. into Natalie. Over to Melissa in the corner. Back out to Natalie. She tries to get it over to Angela. Angela went down again. Now that ball goes out of bounds. Shot on its way, no good. Ainsley with the rebound. Ahead to Natalie. Natalie thought about that pass ahead to Melissa, but it wasn't there. Melissa in the corner now with the ball. Drives inside, tries to put up the floater. It's short, rebounded by the Hornets. And shot up at the other end is good. Gives the Hornets a 10-point lead. 23-13, halfway through the second quarter. And that pass was stolen by the foul on that third shot, and that is going to send the Hornets to the line. A change up on which referee throws the ball in on the free throw line. Probably a hotly coveted position. First free throw off the mark. Lydia comes back into the game for Melissa. Is good. Score now 24-13. Hornets in front. Ball down low to Angela. She lays it up and scores. When we score, it looks so good. Just need to do a little more of it. Let the Hornets do a little less of it. And Angela gets that steal. Pass intercepted by the Hornets. Three-pointer on its way. That is good. Lydia with the ball. Okay. I don't know how we ended up on it. We actually have played on like the corner court and the middle court. Wildcats looking to inbound the ball from the baseline. It's into Angela. And she's tripped up as she tried to turn. The Hornets now with the ball coming the other way. Natalie comes up with a steal. She's on the run out front. Lays it up and scores. Back to a 10-point game, 27-17. And shot up underneath. Natalie again with the ball. She's looking at Angela, but that pass is not there, and she keeps it across half court. A jump ball stays at the Wildcat end of the floor. Score is 17-29. Ball into Lydia. Lydia drives in, and a foul is called on whoever Lydia ran into. Number 4. Melissa comes back into the game. Actually, that foul is going up on the board as against number 2. Ainsley coming out. If the person keeping track of the board is correct, that's the third foul on number 2. And Wildcats looking inbound from the baseline. Into Natalie outside the three-point line. Over to Melissa. Back to Natalie. Angela and into Natalie. She tries to get her own rebound. And I think Natalie's going to get called for a foul. She was trying to dive after that ball and unfortunately dived right on to number 4. Dived, dove, landed on number 4, and that foul will go against Natalie. That is her 3rd foul. She comes out of the game and Ainsley comes back in. Shot up off the mark. Saved into Addie. Over to Melissa. Melissa gets back to the middle, gets across half court. And now the ball goes to Addie, a foul called against the Hornets. 1:08 to go in the first half. That's the 3rd foul on number 34. Melissa has the ball in the backcourt. She comes across, gets it underneath to Angela. 3-pointer on its way for Lydia, no good. Addie with the offensive rebound underneath to Melissa. Ball is blocked. Angela saves it to Lydia. It's poked out of bounds by the Hornets. .49 seconds in the quarter. Ball into Angela, out to Lydia. Over to Melissa in the corner for 3. Just off the mark. Ainsley chases down that rebound. She tries to get it out to Melissa. It's stolen by the Hornets. And Lydia pokes it loose from behind. Hornets still with it, but the transition is slowed. 3-pointer on its way. That's no good. Addie with the rebound. Out to Melissa. 24 seconds to go. Lydia out front, gets it over to Ainsley. Ainsley puts the shot up, off the mark, rebounded by the Hornets. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. And that's a travel, so 10 seconds. It goes back to the Wildcats. Melissa with the ball. 8 seconds to go. Over to Melissa. Melissa tries to get it into Ainsley and ran out of time. So at halftime, the Wildcats are down 12, 29-17. Hornets ball here to start the third. On the floor for the Wildcats, Addie, Natalie, Melissa, Angela, and Ainsley. And that is a turnover by the Hornets. Melissa has the ball. Crossing to Natalie. Down low to Angela. She can't get the roll on the basket. Rips away the rebound. Ainsley with the ball, puts the shot up. No good. Ball bounced around and a hard foul. Natalie poked the ball loose, but I think she is going to also get her fourth foul. Would have loved to see that be an offensive foul instead, but Lydia comes back into the game. Shot up, good for the Hornets. And Lydia comes across the half-court line with the ball. Over to Addie. Addie drives, ball poked away, stolen. Shot is up, no good, ball bounced around, and Angela comes out with the rebound. A foul called against the Hornets. That's on number 2. And that is her fourth foul. So fouls really adding up for a couple of players. Each team with a player already at 4 fouls. Ainsley, back to Natalie. Sorry, Melissa. Melissa across half court. Over to Addie. Addie out to Lydia. Ainsley with it now. Over to Melissa. Melissa's 3 is up and rattles out. Lydia with the offensive rebound. Now Addie puts up a 3. That one off the mark as well. This one rebounded by the Hornets. 2 good looks by players that can hit them. Oh, and that little hip check by Ainsley is going to be her first foul, I think, unless she already got one. We'll see. It's kind of helpful they've been putting these up on the board. That is Ainsley's first. And that pass too high for the Hornets, goes out of bounds. Score is 17-31. Hornets are leading by 14. Melissa with the ball. Over to Addie. And poked out of bounds by the Hornets. Ball into Angela. She can't get that layup to go. Rebounded by the Hornets. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Shot is up. No bucket, but a foul called. I think that was on Angela. And that is her third. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And Ainsley with the rebound. Gets it out to Melissa. Melissa ahead to Lydia. Lydia to Angela. Angela puts the shot up, can't get the basket. Rebounded by the Hornets. Melissa is going to get called for a foul. That is her first. And the team's fourth in the quarter. We're at 4:20 to go in the third. Shot up, no good. Lydia deflecting that rebound, making it a little harder. And Addie fights to get this rebound out of there. She gets it to Angela. Gritty rebound by Addie. And now she holds the ball at the top of the circle with 4 minutes to play in the third. Ball poked loose right to Melissa. Over to Ainsley. Ainsley lays it up. Oh, she got fouled. Couldn't get the layup through that foul, but she does get a trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And a timeout called by Coach Ochen. With 3:51 to go in the third quarter and the Wildcats down 14. Back to our sponsors. Thank you to Franklin Muffler Brakes and More, your hometown car care center at 99 Morton Street in Franklin. And Eric C. Bonnet, attorney at law. If you have Social Security disability needs, civil or criminal appeals, see Mr. Bonnet today. Go to bonnetlaw.com or call 317-750-8503. That's BOHNET law.com. And Plainfield Family Chiropractic. We can drastically improve your quality of life. Chiropractic care is effective in relieving pain and injuries and in maintaining your overall health and physical well-being. Make an appointment at plainfieldfamilychiropractic.com today. One more free throw coming for Ainsley. And that one goes in as well. Wildcats up to 19. And a steal by Lydia, and that makes it 21. Half-court defense getting sorted out. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Angela, and outlet stolen by the Hornets. Basket good for Western Michigan. Ball ahead to Ainsley, knocked loose by the Hornets. Goes out of bounds. It's still Wildcat ball. Addie drives, gets it over to Ainsley. Ainsley puts the shot up, draws the foul. She is headed back to the free throw line. That's the fourth foul on number 34. Three minutes to play here in the third quarter. That one just off the mark for Ainsley. Second one is good. And it's now a 12-point lead for Western Michigan. They get down the floor and turn the ball over to Angela. Addie has it, ahead to Lydia. Now Addie, over to Melissa in the corner. And that ball knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. Baseline inbounds play coming for the Wildcats. And ball tipped out of bounds again. And we're coming back to the baseline. Ball into Angela, over to Melissa. Inside to Angela, puts the shot up, no good. Ainsley with the follow, also no good. Angela with another shot, draws the foul. And now that's the 4th foul on the Hornets. So even team fouls, that's the 2nd foul on number 35. And Angela with 2 free throw opportunities coming. First one is good. Second one off the mark, and Lydia can't quite get there for the rebound. It is Hornets ball. Wildcats have sliced into that lead just a little bit. Addie got her hands on that. It goes out of bounds. It's still Hornets ball. Score is 34-23. Hornets leading. Shot up, well defended by Addie, and Melissa gets the rebound. Cross half court. Drives in and draws the foul. Melissa headed to the line. Once they can find the ball. That's the 3rd foul on number 35. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. First one is good. Throws good for Melissa, has the Wildcats within 9. And Angela comes up with a steal. Addie with the ball. Gets across half court. Out to Melissa. Melissa kicks over to Lydia. Lydia to Melissa in the corner. And that ball is stolen by the Hornets on the run down the floor. Addie's got a 2-on-1, and Hornets mishandle the ball, and they can't get the transition basket. They do put up a shot from the elbow, no good, rebounded by Lydia. Ball on the floor, she gets it out to Addie. Addie coming up the floor to Ainsley, over to Angela. Basket good. And a nice run by the Wildcats. They're within 7 with 1:15 to go in the 3rd. And just kind of took the foot off the gas on defense there, and a layup for the Hornets gets their lead back to 9. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Ball poked loose. Lydia still has it. Over to Ainsley. Ainsley out to Addie. And miscommunication there. Turnover by the Wildcats with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. And that's an offensive foul. Both referees, actually all 3 referees, are ready to make that exact call. Angela went down hard though. Ball will go back to the Wildcats. 41 seconds to go in the quarter. And Angela she's holding her wrist, also moving her leg, hands near her ribs, not exactly sure what part of her body was most impacted by that collision. I don't know either. like her wrist based on Trey's gesturing right there. Her wrist was bent backwards pretty painfully. So assuming she is probably coming out for the rest of the quarter, we'll see what she can do for the remainder of the game. We'll see who goes in for her in this quarter. Looks like Kenna is checking in. Natalie's still with those 4 fouls. So 41 seconds to go in the quarter. Wildcats have the ball. Ball into Lydia. Ahead to Melissa. Melissa gets across half court. Drives inside over to Ainsley. Now Kenna. Kenna puts up a shot off the mark, rebounded by the Hornets. Lydia doing a nice job hounding her player coming up the floor, but she does get called for the foul. And that will send 33 to the line, I believe, with 19 and a half seconds to go. If the scoreboard is correct, that is the 15th foul on the Wildcats. Hornets also with 5. That last foul was their 5th, but it was an offensive foul, so you don't shoot free throws on an offensive foul. 2 free throws coming here for number 33. First one is good. Second one good as well. It's back to a 10-point lead. Oh, hold on. Getting something sorted out at the scoreboard. I think the score is 37-27. It says 36 on the clock, but they did not score the second free throw yet. And it looks like the books are just trying to get calibrated to make sure they're on the same page, literally and figuratively. So still discussing it at the table. So not sure what's happened there, but all I know for sure is that it's Hornets ball. And that ball is turned over right to the Wildcats. Lydia on the run down the floor, lays it up and scores. So still don't know what happened. We're down to 10 seconds. And that's a 5-second call on the Hornets, and the clock is still running. And ball into Lydia, but she can't hang on to it, and it's a steal. And thankfully the time ran out before that shot. So, not sure. Lots of confusion at the end of that quarter, but we end up with The Hornets leading the Wildcats by 7 after 3. 36-29. It's on the live stream. Recorded. Your bucket's on YouTube now, Jay. We can't watch it right now. I actually got another basket that you got a little bit earlier, too. Just a little before that one. Do you remember you made one? I got both of them. Wildcats with the ball to start the final quarter. Ball in play. Natalie back on the floor after sitting out most of the third. And that ball poked loose by the Hornets. Also on the floor, Addie, Ainsley, Lydia, and Melissa. Looks like Angela is icing up her wrist. And that is into Ainsley. Ball on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball, which will go to the Hornets. Hornets with the ball in play. And that ball goes out of bounds. Nicely defended by Addie.
Mom, they go to travel
And it's Wildcat ball.
Mom, 13 people
I think a warning has just been issued to the Hornets coach. Some fraught emotions in this one. Ball in play to Melissa. And she turns, gets across half court. Still trying to hang on to the ball, and Melissa still has it, and a foul called. Actually, it's white ball, no foul called. Just giving the ball back to the Wildcats. I don't understand. Don't have to. Hornets steal the ball. And that ball poked away, stolen by the Wildcats. Ainsley on the run down the floor. And she gets it back to Melissa. Over to Addie. Now Natalie with it. Lydia in the corner. Lydia's three is on its way. No good. And Hornets get the ball. They call a timeout with just under 6 minutes to play in the game. 29-36 is still our score. No one has added any points yet in this quarter. Walking off that way. All right, that is going to get the players up off the bench. And back out onto the floor. I think it's Hornets ball. Commits the foul. Sorry, that was just out of view. Ainsley commits the foul.
The last one I made?
Yes. Really good. Getting better.
No, I'm getting way better.
Way better. That is Ainsley's second foul. That free throw is short. And Angela is in her street shoes, so I think we can assume she is done for the game. And that ball knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. It's a sideline inbounds play coming for the Wildcats. Looks like it is Lydia over there. Gets it into Ainsley. Ainsley over to Melissa. Melissa lays it up and scores. 6-point game. Shot up for the Hornets, no good. Ainsley with the rebound, out to Lydia. Lydia across half court. She drives inside, puts it up and scores. I think they did not expect that from Lydia because she just kept moving. And a foul call against Natalie. That is her 5th foul. So she is going to have to exit. And Kenna coming back in. So unfortunate, that really looked like it was jump ball material, but we go with what the refs say. They don't have any in this quarter. I don't know how many they have total.
0.
But they have 0 in this quarter. Kenna in the game. Basket good for the Hornets. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Lydia gets down the floor. And that ball poked out of bounds. Actually just lost out of bounds by the Wildcats. I thought it was poked out of bounds. Looks like overruled by the referee at this end. So it is a Wildcat ball. Knocked out of bounds again, this time last touch by the Wildcats. It's over there, Jackson. And Lydia gets her hands on that, gets the steal. And tries to find Melissa. Melissa fell down as she was moving toward that ball, so it is turned back over. But Lydia swoops in from behind and gets the steal again. Across half court, out to Melissa. Melissa over to Addie. Addie drives inside, puts the shot up, draws the foul. Addie is headed to the line for 2 free throws. That is on number 2, and she is fouled out of the game. So each team now with a player disqualified for fouls. And unfortunately, the Wildcats also short Angela. First free throw is good. But the team on the floor is still hanging. And Addie with 1 more free throw. It is good, and that gets the Wildcats back within 4 once again. And a turnover by the Hornets. Ainsley picks it up in the backcourt, gets it over to Melissa. Melissa to Lydia. Lydia drives inside, kicks out to Kenna. Ball poked loose and still down the floor. Shot up and good for the Hornets at the other end. Melissa has the ball in play. Back to Addie. Addie down to Kenna. Kenna drives on the baseline, puts the shot up. It's just short and rebounded. I think that's a foul against... I think it's going to be a foul against Kenna unless it's just a timeout called. It is just the timeout called. All right, so 6-point lead for the Hornets. And they will have the ball on the baseline to inbound after the timeout. Our sponsors today include AIS. Here at AIS, we help businesses manage their IT needs. Take command of your technology by calling us for help. 317-751-4332. And Thrivent Financial, our proud financial advisors of the Indy Wildcats. Start your investment journey in 3 easy steps. Find out more by emailing donnie.vick@thrivent.com or call 703-343-6586. So Hornets will inbound from the Wildcat baseline. Ball in play. And poke loose from behind by Lydia. It goes out of bounds. It's still Hornets ball. And that shot no good. Saved into play and right over to Lydia. And she is fouled. That's on number 14. One of the few people out there with no fouls yet. Now she has one. Try to get everybody involved. Ainsley hustles down the floor, lays it up. Foul on the floor before the shot. So a baseline inbounds play coming for the Wildcats. Ball into Addie, got loose and almost stolen by the Hornets, but Lydia ends up with it. Over to Melissa. And Melissa gets called for a travel. .3:14 to go. Ainsley comes up with a quick steal, puts the shot up. It's short. Melissa with the rebound. Trying to get out of there. Ainsley gets it out to... Oh, that's a very quick jump ball. But we move on. Melissa will inbound from the baseline. Gets it into Kenna. Kenna back to Lydia. Now Melissa in the corner. Lydia with it. Over to Addie. Addie drives inside, lays it up. Can't get the basket in. The Hornets get the rebound. .245 to go. And another foul on Melissa. That is her second, maybe. Yes, it is her second. It's on the floor. And Lydia defends that, and this is a jump ball. Addie tying that up, and now it is Hornets ball still. Ball in play, shot is up for the Hornets and good. Addie on the run the other way. It's back to an 8-point lead for the Hornets. Melissa over to Addie and just went not out of bounds, into the corner where the Hornets grab it. 2 minutes to play. Hornets trying to burn off some clock with that 8-point lead. And ball goes out of bounds. .130 to play. Everyone kind of just lulled to sleep on that, I guess. Referees didn't blow their whistle till several seconds after it was out of bounds. I don't know what the call is.
Do we have space to bring Aaron back and Hannah?
After this game?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm riding with the
Yeah, that's fine.
Also Hannah, because she needs
Yeah.
to ride over too.
Okay, but not Kyra. We're just leaving Kyra.
Because Kyra's riding with us.
Oh,
and-
yeah, to go do the whatever. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it is Hornets ball. Now we're going to find out what happened or who has the ball since the referees never made a signal. Hornets inbound. Underneath, shot up. This is a foul. It'll go against Henna. She's definitely not in any kind of foul trouble. But that does send number 35 to the line. She's been kind of hit or miss from the line, so we'll see if she can maybe miss a couple for us. And she does miss the first one. 1:27 to go in the game. It's an 8-point lead for the Hornets. And that one is good. Another timeout called by the Hornets. Wildcats were within 4 just a little bit ago, but playing without Natalie for fouls and without Angela for injury. And trying to get an inroad. But only 87 seconds left to do it. When you say it as seconds, it sounds really short. So I take that back. It's a minute and a half.
Why you went to second?
Addie with the ball, poked out of bounds by the Hornets. Melissa with the ball. She gets across half court. Sometimes that's true, Jackson. Addie drives around. And an offensive foul called against Ainsley for the moving screen. So 1 minute 13 seconds to go in the game. Wildcats definitely in need of immediate stops and points. Ball in play, Hornets with it. We are now under a minute. And Hornets just trying to burn off some clock. Doing an effective job. I know, it's okay, honey. We do what we can. And a foul committed, a deliberate foul committed there by Addie, trying to get possession by sending the Hornets to the line. 36 seconds to go.
Mom, 35 seconds.
Well, 35.9. Pretty close. First free throw is a miss. And a timeout called by the Wildcats. So just 35 seconds left. 9-point lead for the Hornets. One more free throw to come for the Hornets. That one off the mark, rebounded by Ainsley. And she gets called for the travel. I think an argument could be made that she had not landed on the floor yet. She just was sitting on somebody else's foot. But unfortunately, that's not going to fly with the officials as the Hornets go back to the line with 32 seconds to go in the game. First free throw is good. Second one good as well. It's now an 11-point lead for the Hornets with 30 seconds to play in the game. And a steal for the Hornets. And a layup. 13-point lead for the Hornets. 13 seconds left. And another steal. And I think that they will just dribble out the clock down to 3 seconds to 1 final. So the Wildcats with a hard-fought game. They lose by 13, 48-35. Really played a great game and got within 4 in the fourth quarter, but down 2 starters was really a big hole to climb out of. We hope that Angela's injury will not be serious and that she'll be able to join us for our game tomorrow. The Hornets, undefeated in the pool, will advance to the championship game. I assume that the Wildcats will advance to the third place game. And that will be sometime tomorrow. You can check homeschoolwildcats.com for the schedule updates.